Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of Why Relationship Falls. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself with the series and bringing the necessary changes in your relationship. So, yesterday we had a poll and there were some feedbacks that were given by people after watching the yesterday's video. And I came across a lot of people saying that in their relationship, the communication pattern is more about complaining. People, I have a question for you. If someone is having complaints all the time, would you like to be friends with that person? Would you like to be listening to that person? The answer is no. Upfront no. For how long you can listen to the complaints? But if you are complaining yourself, the other person would feel the same, right? How can the rules be different for you and other person? Stop being complaining. Start being healing in your communication. It is possible. It will take time, but it will happen. All right? So bring that change and keep moving forward for a happy relationship. All right? Let's move forward to day 4. And day 4 is about the value. All right. Now I want to understand, is your relationship, for the ones who are in relationship for some time, is your relationship the same as it was earlier? The answer might be no, because a lot of time relationship changes. In the initial stage of the relationship, we give value to a partner, to a relationship. We have a priority list, right? We prioritize things. So we always have that time and energy for a relationship, for our partner. But as the relationship starts progressing, we people start taking a back seat. We start taking our partners for granted. We start taking a relationship for granted. There was a time when this relationship might be a lifeline. But today, it might not be the same. Maybe it is still in your heart, but not externally. Why does that happen? It happens because we start taking things for granted. Many a times, it is us who's been taken for granted. A lot of people complain. I have coached a lot of people when they come and say, I am being taken for granted. Many a times we don't even understand that we are being taken for granted. So what is the solution for this? How do we work this situation out? How do we put things that either we are not taking people for granted or people are not taking us for granted? I'll come to that, but before that, I see a lot of people online. I'm not able to see your name, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if you have any doubts, any questions on this particular topic and this particular subject, please post a comment down below and I would really love to help you. Okay, so coming back to adding value in your relationship. Now, what is required from you? A very simple thing, that don't make your partner or your relationship the universe. If that is everything for you, you will allow them to mistreat you, which does not help, which does not work for any single person. Make sure that you and your partner are sharing a good space. But if you make them your universe, you will not let them have their own space, because of which there's no time that they might end up missing you. And unless they miss you, they will not value you because you are with them 24 by 7. Give them their space. Overdoing of anything does not lead you to your end result. Underdoing would also be the same. Don't be so absent from your relationship that your partner starts learning how to live without you. You will not be happy in either of the case. Then why to do that? Make sure that you are being available, being loyal in your relationship, but not completely available as in 24 by 7. Everything is your partner, your relationship, rest everything goes for a toss. No, you yourself will start getting bored of that relationship, and I'm sure you do not want to get bored of your relationship. Do you? No, right? Any doubts and any comment, anything that you want to ask, please post in the comment. I would really like to help you. Okay, so make sure that you are not putting your relationship or your partner on the pedestal, because if you do that, they are here and you are here. Now what happens? There's a gap. Who created this gap? You. And then you complain that my partner is taking me for granted. You have to tell your partner you are right here. And for this, you can communicate. You can develop an understanding, for which we have done a video yesterday. How do you communicate? 5 elements that you should be taking care when you are communicating. For the ones who have problem in communicating, please go and watch that video. And there can be difference in case to case basis. Okay, how do you communicate? If you want extra guidance or coaching, you can always book an appointment with me. Okay, I would love to help you guys. Now coming back for being valued the right way. Okay, this is not a Bollywood movie going on where the leads are understanding without being explained. Okay, you need to communicate. Your partner is not having some connection that okay, this person is feeling this. Yes, there is telepathy and it works sometimes, but it will not work always. You have to be in the zone to let the telepathy work, right? So do not blame your partner. Oh my god, this person doesn't understand me. No, you have to communicate, and that's the key of every relationship. A strong foundation can be built through the right communication. Like I discussed on day one, and I told you that you need a foundation, and in the foundation, you very clearly need to understand what do you provide to the relationship and what do you provide to your partner. So this thing should not be only tell yourself, this should be out to your partner so that they understand and they can value the right way. Now, most important thing, the taste and preferences will be different. Okay, so maybe you consider something that if a person behaves this way, this person is valuing me, but the other person doesn't consider it that way. Okay, and this is not what it is. You have to make sure that this is how you feel valued, and you need to communicate to your partner, this is how I feel valued. I'll give you a very simple example on this. You like to eat mangoes, your partner like to eat grapes. Okay, so there are two different fruits that you guys like. Okay, now what you do as an individual, you buy a lot of mangoes and then you gift it to your partner and say, see, I value you, I got so many mangoes for you. But your partner does not like mangoes, your partner like grapes. If you want to value your partner, get him grapes. And if after that that person is not behaving the right way, then open your mouth and communicate. And don't be complaining, don't be dominating, because if you do that, you're aggravating the matter unnecessarily. So when you are when you're valuing your partner the way he or she wants to be valued, you can now explain him or her, this is how I feel valued, this is what you can do for me. Clear communication will help you value things better. And like I discussed earlier, give that space. Okay, moreover, this is like I am an Indian, I'm brought up in Indian set, right? So I have observed in my family, in my relatives and everyone, over the time, the leading lady of the house is considered responsible for everything that is to be done in the house. But trust me, when the responsibilities are shared, it's better. She's not responsible for cooking food and feeding you. God has given you two hands. Get up, make your food and eat. What if she says someday? Imagine. You can't take her for granted. You can't take your parents for granted. Whatever they have done for you is good. It's not their duty. They are doing, appreciate that. Same thing applies for your partner, and especially when the partners, both of you, are working. You both can have bad mood. You both can be irritated. You need to understand how my partner wants me to behave when the partner is irritated or agitated. You cannot behave the way you want to. I'll give you an example on this as well. So I came across a couple, and when they would get into a bad fight or in the bad mood, the girl felt going out on a drive would heal the situation, whereas the guy felt talking this out would help. They both had different opinion, and interestingly, how to resolve the fight is what was the discussion, and they ended up fighting on the same thing. Isn't that stupid enough? Try working out, try a middle path, and then go ahead with it. Maybe one day you can go for a drive and feel better. Maybe the other day you can talk and feel better. So you cannot say that your partner is not valuing you if he or she is valuing the way they want to value you. But be very clear that this is how I feel valued, and do what the other person wants you to do. Okay, like for example, if someone asks me how am I, is like valuing. I'm just saying that. Okay, if someone asks me how am I, makes me feel valued. So I need to tell the other person that this is how I feel valued and this is what I request you to do for me. Okay, you cannot think that this person is not asking me how am I, this person doesn't value me. Maybe that person has got something for you. Maybe that person has got something that you like to eat, maybe something that you like to wear. According to that person, that is how you are supposed to be valued. So please understand the difference, the underline, okay? And then you will be able to have a healthy and happy relationship. We just don't want a relationship which is sustained. We want a happy, healthy, harmonious, sustainable, and ever growing relationship. We do not want to stay where we are. We want to grow from this. So that's why I always say have couple goals. When you have the couple goals, you guys will be having shared responsibilities too. You guys would know what makes my partner happy, and you would not do what makes you happy, but what makes your partner happy. This will add your value, your partner's value, and the relationship's value. So this is really important. Understand what makes your partner valued, what makes you valued, and have a clear cut communication on this. Okay, and that this is how you will not be taken for granted. And please don't be overdoing things, don't over exaggerate. Many a times you feel like I want to do this, I want to do this for my partner doesn't want you to do it, and then you blame your partner. I'm doing so much, this person is not returning back. Did that person ever ask you to do that? There's no contract that this person would behave the way you want that person to behave. So remember, they're two individuals who are trying to figure life together, right? So allow that space, energy, understanding. This will add value. And when you find that you are being taken for granted, don't wait something big to happen. Go communicate in a healing manner, not in a complaining manner. If you complain, it will aggravate the matter. It won't help you. Okay, so do it that way. If you guys have any questions, put a comment down and I would really like to help you. I'm going to keep this video for some time so you guys can watch it at any point of time. And if you have any problem on how to communicate, please watch yesterday's video where we have discussed the 5 things that you should be taking care of while communicating. Tomorrow we'll be discussing one more very important topic which has something in relation to the value, and we will come back tomorrow. All right. Till then, take care, enjoy yourself, and have a healthy, happy, loving relationship. Sending lots and lots of love, light, and happiness your way. Take care. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.